the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Friday, aka the last day of the week, aka like we have nothing from Miss Alix Earle. I don't know what this means for The Toast.
What does it mean for you? Because you said EOD, close of business yesterday. It didn't come through.
And I do feel like we are now past due. Do you find?
Yeah, well, I kept saying like she has really till Friday, and I think if she doesn't put something out today, nothing is coming.
Yeah, and I've seen it's not like she went dark. She's actually been extremely active. She hosted a brand event for her. She's been activising. She hosted a brand event. She released a Coachella vlog, a big partnership with Microsoft. So maybe she wanted to get like her SpawnCon out of the way and not like have it mix in with the Feud content. I just think she is losing steam. Like, even though it's so funny, like people on the internet, when they've decided who won, like they'll justify it either way. And so the comments are like, yes, unbothered queen. And it's like, well, you said you were going to respond, and it's not that you're unbothered because it's like it's not like you can ignore this, right? Like it's global, but like people don't even care. Like they're just done with Alix Cooper. Alix Earle has won in their mind, even though she hasn't even responded yet. And
but they think that that's like a slay.
You know, because they're just gonna like whoever who your faves are. You trust your faves, and you're like,
faves,
that's my queen right there. Like she doesn't even need to respond, or when she does respond, it'll be perfect. Like I feel like I'm pretty undecided, just because I would like to know all the facts. Obviously, I'm like Earle leaning. Mm-hmm. That's my girl. But I do need to know the crimes.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe it doesn't even matter what she says if she says, because like, people are gonna take her side on this, and it seems like everyone's just been like looking for a reason to
get
cancel
rid of
Alix
what's
Cooper.
Crazy is that Alix Cooper gave you like the biggest reason to cancel her, and people ate it up. Like, and I feel pretty good about the fact that during the Call Her Daddy scandal, like of course we had an unpopular opinion, which was that like I didn't think Sophia did anything wrong, and so part of me, like I texted you this morning, I'm actually really struggling with this saga because I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling. Not to make it about me, but I almost always like jump to the defense of the person who's being canceled because I've been through it myself on a much smaller scale, and I can tell you it's just devastating, especially like for your first time. It's just devastating. And I'm seeing so much like really mean-spirited content about Alix Cooper, like just making fun of the way she walks and dances, and it's just like that's not what this is about. You know what I mean? So I'm always inclined to like jump to the defense of that person, but I also have a really hard time because Alix Cooper like inflicted this on someone else. Like Sophia Franklin went through this at the hands of her best friends, at the hand of Alix Cooper, in a much worse way. Like
not with $150 million in her pocket,
in the bank. Yeah. Like broke, unemployed, go back home, suicidal. Single. Yeah, like literally, like so. She's done this, and like Alix Cooper invited this. Like she started it with the video.
She didn't start it, but she blew it up. Like we were all talking about Alix Earle reposting that Bravo mom. So Alix Cooper could have ignored it, and maybe all of this would have laid dormant for a while. But like I hate when people are like, she started it. No, she just responded to it in a massive way.
Yeah, and I'm just seeing like people behave in ways that is pissing me off, and I hate when people make me be like a woman defender, you know?
Yeah, because I know like low key, and I think that's the whole point. You know, it's like how we're the accidental matriarchs.
Exactly.
Like we support the patriarchy, but here we are being matriarchs. Like we're not women who support other women, yet we are always supporting other women.
I have said,
and the women who support other women don't support other women.
I have said since the day that I'm born, like I'm not a woman who supports other women. Do not expect blind support from me. Like I hate you bitches. Like I really fucking do. Not the people listening to the show. Obviously, you guys are my queenies.
Like, you know, those
everyone
bitches.
else.
I hate those bitches.
But like, I've just never been this person who like blindly supports women. Yet whenever I'm talking and speaking on women's issues, I always find myself like having much more empathy and just support for the woman, more so than the women who are like girls, Amanda Batula, you know, like the people who are self-proclaimed girls and who are women who support women blindly are some of the nastiest fucking bitches you've ever met in your life. And me, like somebody who I've always said, like, I don't support you just because you're the same gender as me. Like, you know? Mm-hmm. But yet I always find myself, and I know nobody wants to hear it, but I do think an irrelevant claim to bring into this, like, is Blake Lively. Like, I am giving her the benefit of the doubt. Like, I am. Like, I'm over here, like, she says she was sexually assaulted. Like, I'm over here believing her, like, getting my reputation destroyed because of it. People think I'm, like, in cahoots with the Reynolds, okay? And it's just, no, like, I support women. I actually do. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah, but this situation, it's like they're both women, so it's not like you're unsupportive of women if you support one of them, but like the way that people feel so comfortable like piling on a woman and like tearing a woman down.
And I won't get involved. And I saw a video.
It's not for me.
I was sending this video to like everyone I know because everyone I know was like texting me about the situation because I'm literally Katie Heron. I was talking about it 80% of the time, and the other 20% of the time I was hoping for somebody else to bring it up. Like, I cannot stop talking about this. And I saw this TikTok that was so mean-spirited. Like, it's like I don't want to be on that side. Like, that side is so mean. And so somebody had posted, we've been talking a lot about that reel that Alex Cooper made in Vegas to the song Circus, and it was like this slight against Alex Cooper. And somebody posted a video being like, wait, not me actually being, in the room when that video happened, and she shared a video in the audience. She was in the audience, and Alex Cooper was up on the DJ table in Vegas, and she was filming that TikTok because she was like, "There's only two types of," and she's like walking. It's like stage. She's not like slaying. She's just walking, and the comments are so mean. This is so embarrassing. I would never leave my house again. First of all, from like, anonymous trolls, but also like other female podcasters. I couldn't, like, people I know being like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed for her. Like, so mean-spirited. These are like the type of people who are they use the word herstory in a non-ironic way. Like, these are self-proclaimed feminists, and it's like, you're piling onto a woman because you don't like the way that she like made a TikTok. Like, if you want to come for Alex Cooper, that's what's bothering me about this whole situation. If you want to come for Alex Cooper, like, I do believe there are legitimate criticisms of her. And like, if you want to cancel her for X, Y, and Z, like, sure, I could see you having a point. But like, at this very moment, we don't know what she did yet. Everyone's hyping it up, like Brianna Chicken Fry being like, and then I heard what you did to Alex Earle. We need to know. Mm-hmm. We need to know. Because right now it's giving Mean Girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I need Alex Earle to post her video for a multitude of reasons, but also so like I can make a decree.
Right,
like,
so we can adjudicate on the matter. I agree. That video, I didn't see the video, but you sent me a screenshot. And what's so crazy is the person who made the video, they have like 5 million views for like clowning on Alex Cooper's dance to Circus. And the caption is, when I realized I saw the circus performance by Alex Cooper in Vegas. You mean when you realize and remember that you bought tickets to her event as a fan of hers? Do you have a brain injury that you forgot that you did that? Like acting like, oh, I accidentally stumbled there. No, you
like I was walking through the street.
Like you're
I saw this performance.
Fucking fan.
You're at the event. You're
a fan. You bought a ticket, and now like you're clowning on her. Meanwhile, you're there like with your phone in the air.
You probably had to fly in.
The way that she's like so like flipping it to be like that she accidentally stumbled upon this situation.
The comments like really shook me. I had like kind of a crazy reaction to it where I was like, yucky. I'm not piling on. Like, I will not be a part of this. And again, I don't really know what the crime she's currently being accused of because like we're still waiting for that video. But if we would like to have like conversations about other things like Sophia Franklin, like, yeah, I said it at the time and I'd say it now. Like, it was abhorrent what was done to that girl, and she deserves justice. And you know what? She really deserves $30 million.
Yeah, I think that would make it right.
100%. Well, her best friend, like,
well, the $60 million was for the catalog and the work that
and
Alex
future work
and future
but
work.
At the time, I just want to say the value. The reason she got $60 million, they didn't know she was going to go on to become this huge influencer, podcaster, interviewer, whatever. They were paying the $60, yeah, for future episodes, but mostly for the catalog of Sophia's work.
For both. No, you don't pay $60 million for old episodes. Like, you have to be releasing. So it's not $60 million for the catalog. So I guess we can, decide.
Fine, 20.
Yeah.
She gets 20, 40 for the catalog, 20 for future work.
Yeah. Also, I think like one of my hotter takes is that if they had like left without their IP and just changed the name of their show, they would have been fine. People think like the Call Her Daddy IP is so valuable. No, the girls were so valuable, and what they made of it. You could call the show Duty on a Stick. Like, everyone would want to listen.
Yes, and now 6 years later, yes, there's 6 years of branding. At the time, it had been 1 year.
Yeah.
And they did not need it. They should have left together. They could have gotten a deal elsewhere for more, and they would have continued to become bigger and bigger and bigger. And everything Sophia did at that time when their contract was up and she was hosting the biggest podcast in the world, bigger than Joe Rogan. It was the biggest podcast in the entire world.
Their contract was not up.
whatever. They got to a place where they were allowed to renegotiate.
No, and I think I remember at the time, like, it was COVID, and I think, like, Dave, like, said, like, they were paying the salaries of so many people, like, keeping the lights on at Barstool because their podcast was so big. No, like, so pay them more. You know what I mean? Like,
Call Her Daddy was like, yeah, because only like 10% of shows are actually successful. 10% of
and, like,
talent.
with COVID, like, everybody's, like, in the red, and, like, that show was just huge, and they had so much leverage, and it's not that they out leveraged themselves, because I remember they used to say, like, Sophia was moving the goalposts. It's like, no, she was asking for more because, like, they were in the driver's seat. And it's not that Dave was like, fuck you guys, I'm not giving it to you. It was that they broke.
And Alix took the lesser deal.
Yeah.
So Dave is a businessman being like, all right, I can negotiate with this one girl who wants $60 million or this other girl who'll do it for $500.
Yeah.
And so at the time, I remember saying it, and I feel that way now. I would have done exactly what Sophia Franklin did. And she got so much shit because she had a boyfriend. Oh, he controlled her. Some of you bitches are so fucking stupid. Like, no, you have a man who literally has an MBA in business. You're in this business for 1 year. He works at HBO. He's a C-suite executive. No, you'd be an idiot not to take his advice and let him help you and let him make introductions to agents, lawyers, managers, people to help make the deal. And what's so funny is, like, yeah, I think Alix really sailed on that, like Sophia, letting her business be run by a man. Meanwhile, she was just getting advice from someone smarter than both of them at the time. Mm-hmm. And now, like, Alix Cooper runs her business in partnership with her husband. Her husband's like smaller production company has merged with her. That's what Unwell is. It's like this big thing with his previously existing work and her Unwell company. So, like, which there's nothing wrong with. Slay, I work with my husband. It's the best when you actually respect your partner. Like, that's, who cares that he's a man? Like, people are just so, like, obsessed with hating men. So, like, yeah, if we want to have, like, an actual critical conversation about that, sure. At present, it just kind of feels like a pile-on, and I need to know what she did before I join the pile-on, because right now, it's giving Mean Girl.
Yeah, I agree. So, I guess there's nothing to really adjudicate today. Actually, I think there was one update.
Yeah, except that, like, it just seems like everyone in the industry hates her. That's what's interesting.
And, like, when did that happen?
Right, everyone who was, like, going on her tour has been on her show, like, now saying they hate her, yada, yada.
It's so funny because I feel like we're the ones holding the line. Never got invited to shit.
We've never been asked to be on Call Her Daddy. We've never been asked to be a part of her tour. She has, like, largely gone out of her way to ignore us.
Until recently, because she asked you to do, like, the Unwell Vegas thing.
Oh, yeah, she did ask me to do
But that was, like,
Vegas.
very recent. But when, in the time
when it was just, like, a very low-paying gig. That's what I'll say, because I'll do anything. And I think that's been a criticism of hers, that she wants to work with everyone and pay them well below what they're worth. That's what I've heard from almost everybody I know who's worked with her, is that she sends offers out to everyone to distribute their podcasts, to have them as talent, to go to events, and she doesn't pay them what they're worth. Meanwhile, like, she's, benefiting the most from being a female in podcasting, and she gets that $60 million, $125 million deal. So she's very proud, and good for her. Like, she gets what she's worth and then some. Yeah. And then when it comes time for her to work with other talent, she, like, grossly underpays them. So that's why I think people in the industry, like, have a very negative association with her. Like, their interactions have not been great. And yeah.
Yes, but also, like, if you don't like the paycheck, like, you don't have to take it. So she offers, what I think people wouldn't want to accept. But, like, if you accept it, then that's on you.
100%.
Is what I'll say. And also, anybody who wants to, like, do business with her, like, after Sophia Gate, like, that's really surprising.
Yeah, people didn't see it. Maybe now they will, but, like, the Alix Earle thing, like, that was, if you were following since the very beginning from the Sophia Franklin days, like, not really shocking.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just, it's funny that we're holding the line here.
I know, I feel like it's so ingrained in our DNA, like, just to have, like, a little bit of, like, devil's advocate. And I don't think it's unreasonable to say, like, I just want to know what she did first. Like, no accusations have been made yet. And I think I have a good feeling as to what they are based on just, like, me following this story for the last year or two. But Alix Earle, like, needs to speak up,
and
stat.
If it is what, like, we think it is, like, just, then she's not, like, really the villain in the story.
No, but she is, but she's been the villain the whole time. Like, this, she's acting now how she's always acted, and people have been eating it up. And now they just don't like it because it doesn't serve them, or I think she's getting a little bit like James Corden-y.
And it's like uncool, she's everywhere.
She's in the new, she's in Verity.
Yeah, no, that was the story today.
And that's also a part of it. People are just fucking jealous. Like,
yes.
That needs to be, that actually can't be overstated, because there are so many women who are in this business and they operate at a good level. She is on another stratosphere. She has interviewed everyone. There's nobody she can't interview except for Taylor Swift. She has so much money she doesn't even know what to do with. She keeps starting these random companies. She is so embedded deeply in pop culture. She got the job that every millennial woman on the planet would have wanted, hosting the Hannah Montana special. So anyone who's like in our sphere, who's just like coming for her because like it's popular, is also just jealous. Like,
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I think those people are jealous. I think the people who have like just turned on her on a dime, you know, like just sheep, like are also jealous. I don't think Alix Earle is a jealousy issue.
Oh, no. Like Alix Earle, that's why I think Alex Cooper was so threatened by her. Alix Earle did eclipse her during their time together. Alix Earle is so beloved. And yeah, no, I wasn't talking. I'm just talking about everyone who's like chiming in now. It's like, well, you didn't say anything when she was popular, first of all.
That's my thing, you know?
And you reaped the benefits of it. Like, you went to the tour.
Yeah.
You know, you got your check. You got involved. Like, Harry Jowsey's not turning on her because she pays his motherfucking bills.
Yeah. And that's my loyal king right there. And that's how I raised him. That's how I raised him to be loyal.
I'm cracking up. That is how you raised him.
I raised him to be loyal. And you know, and that's his friend, right? So why all of a sudden would that not be his friend?
No, I hate people. Like, that was your friend enough to, like, you were happy to catch those checks, but now everyone hates, and now you can see that she's an evil person. Like, please, I hate when people do that.
Yeah, I have like more respect for you when you stand up for your friend, even if it's like
unpopular, because they were your friend enough, you know, before everyone hated them. Like, you were happy to. So I think it makes people look bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting a little crazy out there.
And so I actually think like Alix Earle, like leaving us all hung out to dry so far, is making people crazy.
Yeah. And I just don't think it's coming.
At all? Or the drop is not going to be a big bomb?
I don't think it's coming at all until a reality show or a Get Real with Me, like in weeks. Like, I think sometimes people do this where they don't respond for like a long time. And then when they do, it's like, you know, bam. But sometimes it's not bam because too much time has passed.
Oh, 1,000%. I am starting to feel like a little over it. Not a lot, but I could see myself getting there.
Yeah. So I don't think it's coming today.
I don't think it's coming today either, because if she wanted to like really make waves, you don't release something on a Friday.
Unless it's coming like this morning.
Well, we are on alert. It's 9:45.
If it doesn't happen before noon today, like it's not happening.
And of course, everyone know, like, you know, everyone in the building, just alert me, right? Okay. Just make sure everyone knows. Like, don't be shy. Like,
yeah, barge in.
Storm the Bastille.
Well,
what's new with you?
What's new with me?
It's such a hard day. Like, it is so difficult being me.
You.
What'd you do?
When?
What are you talking about?
I had a hard day.
What'd you do?
A hard day. Like the kids are sick.
Oh, today.
I'm just having a rough one.
I was being sarcastic because like yesterday I had to drive out to the Hamptons to find our summer rental, which is a thankless job, might I add. But as the only person who like lives in New York and has a flexible schedule, I'm like tasked with the responsibility of finding our Hamptons summer rental. Now, the first year we rented, I, you know, filled out the paperwork online. I never saw the house in person, and it was such a great big mistake.
Yeah, because when we were in the house, like the moment we walked in, we were like, damn, if we just saw it once, we would have known that it was not
and never
the
got
vibe.
this house.
Yeah.
So now it's my job, and I decided to have a little fun with it. Because I was, first of all, it was 1,000 degrees. I was sweating. Ben was cracking me up. He's like, why are you wearing, I was wearing this Boys Lie, like long sleeve shirt that looked thin. And when I put it on, Boys Lie, it was like fleece inside. I was dying. Because you know, all these houses are sitting unused. So the air is not on.
Oh my God.
It was also like 80. And I'm walking up and down the stairs trying to get videos for everyone. I was sweating.
Yeah.
So on the way to the house, Ben gives me the shirt off his back. He was wearing like this very thin aloe t-shirt. I have to tell you, I instantly was better. And he like didn't have a shirt. He walks into the house without a shirt on.
Without a shirt
But then he remembered he had one of his friends got him a shirt from the Masters. So he like had kept it in the car.
You two are not okay.
No.
Like,
And we were
you
both
would
like
walk
changing in someone's driveway.
That's like really crazy that Ben walked into the house without a shirt on.
No, sorry, he didn't walk in. He walked in the driveway.
I'm ready to rent. I'm ready to rent.
So then I'm like, I have like 7 or 8 houses we saw. And at the last house, I was just like, seriously, I was in hell. And I'm really, I don't want to be responsible for like choosing the house that everyone hates, right? So I take really in-depth videos with lots of commentary. It's like 4 or 5 parts. I get the downstairs, the outside, and then I put them in a Dropbox, and I made a special Dropbox and I was like, I know none of these bitches are going to watch my videos in full, even though I told you have to watch them in full and listen with audio. So at the very end of the very last video, I said, okay, this is the last video. And just to prove, if any of you bitches actually made it here, I want you to write in our family chat a purple heart. I thought that was pretty genius. And I want to say everyone passed except for motherfucking Margot.
Except for Margot. And she keeps going, what's with the purple hearts, everybody?
And I'm like, why don't you be more guilty?
I was like, you're telling on yourself. I watched all your videos. I just couldn't get around to it until later because I wanted to give it the time and energy it deserved. Because I had to
all that to say, I don't think we found the house.
I had to co-sleep my way to sleep, in order to get these kids down.
Jealous.
Then I could watch. Then I had to watch Beverly Hills. And I had to watch last week's episode. But
I watched Beverly Hills.
But I did it.
It was kind of a frustrating episode.
Yes.
I hate when Erica gets like that.
I know. But Dorit's been like that too now, where they both talk like gangsters.
I don't care. I like when Dorit does it.
I like it too because she needs to stand up for herself, but it's like, why are they talking like that?
9 years. Okay, 9 years. Like, it was insane.
So they're so crazy. They literally think they're like the Godfather.
Yes, and then Erica was on Watch What Happens Live, and she didn't bring that energy, which I was grateful for. And Andy did ask some really good questions, specifically about how close Rachel, Zoe, and Dorit are. And I think he was just trying to fish, are you jealous? Are you mad? Do you hate that? And Erica was like, no, I'm never surprised by friendships in this group.
I am so surprised and delighted by Rachel Zoe. Her personality is just so not what you would expect. You would expect her to be cold and distant
bitchy.
and just so cool because she's so cool with the sunglasses. And she's just this warm, bubbly, happy, giddy person. And it's
what she is?
What?
She's kind of a girl's girl.
Well, she is a girl's girl for sure. And she says cliche things and they sound cool coming out of her mouth. She's just really surprising and delightful.
I completely agree.
And I just love watching her. I feel like I just want to look at her, her hair is so shiny and long.
She's a spectacle.
She's really, I think she's awesome.
Oh my God, we've been gabbing for 20 minutes.
I know, we've talked
and we didn't even get to sort of burying the lead. Ciara's spoken out. We got to get to the stories.
Yeah, we pretty much did the stories in the PFFB. But so you think we didn't find the house? I felt like there were 2 strong options.
I don't know. I was also losing my mind. Jackie was like, well, the house is good. I'm like, no. And she was like, they look nice. And I was having a heat stroke.
In the video, she walks into this party bedroom and she's like, ugh, this house keeps getting worse. I was like, what am I missing?
No, because you have to be there to
I understand.
The smell and the vibe. I could just tell you it wasn't
But I thought the room was adorable. I'm like, ooh, nice new room. She's like, this house just keeps getting
It's a dump.
You had to she walks into the master suite. She's like, I don't think this house is going to work for us.
You guys, it's the worst job in the family.
Yeah, I don't think it sounds fun at all. And it's not and the Hamptons are pretty much closed for the season. So it's not you're out there at Tate's.
Partying it up at Surf Lodge. No, and also what it's taught me is I'm really not going to ever be able
to
live in the suburbs.
Oh.
No, the stairs, it's insane. Unless I get a really big ranch style home with no stairs. It's insane that people live in houses that have a basement, a main level, and then upstairs.
Oh, yeah. We don't have basements here in Florida. And I have stairs, but my aside from I come upstairs to do the show, but I'm not hiking up and down the stairs all day.
Right.
So you can
it doesn't seem like a pargy way of life. I'm not interested. And I've always dreamed of having a mansion with a spiral staircase. No.
What about if it had an elevator?
That's just a fat, lazy thing to do. Do you know what I mean? Take the elevator in your own home, one floor. I would be too ashamed, even in private, honestly.
But you could get it. Just know you could get an elevator, and that would sort of solve the problem. If you're on the third floor,
solve the problem,
and you have to go to the basement.
I need an electric chair up and down the staircase. I think that would probably be best for me.
That would be really beautiful to look at.
Yeah, gorgeous. My big regal staircase, and I'm sort of electrically sliding down.
I think it can be solved with an elevator. Don't let that stop you from home ownership.
Okay.
Or you could find a ranch style home.
Or I could find a ranch style home.
Which I know that you just want anyway. You love a ranch.
I love a ranch.
Now let's get into the stories, the Fast Five stories that you do need to know.
That are brought to you by Smart Mouth. If you care about fresh breath, and we mean actually fresh breath, well, Smart Mouth is about to become your new favorite brand. So Smart Mouth's dentist-developed formula is the only mouthwash that actually stops bad breath before it even starts, and it prevents it from coming back for 24 hours with a quick morning and nighttime rinse. And now they've launched something brand new, which is a first-of-its-kind line of mouthwashes that are powered by the same trusted zinc-activated bad breath prevention technology, but now enhanced with advanced liposomal technology and added everyday benefits. So their new line of products include a mouthwash infused with vitamin C and antioxidants, a morning mouthwash with added B12 and L-carnitine to start your day, and an evening mouthwash with melatonin and calming lavender and chamomile flavor. So these mouthwashes were designed to fit seamlessly into your routine, making it easy to upgrade your mouthwash without adding any extra steps. And I like that they have ones tailored for different parts of day. I like how seriously they take bad breath, because like as somebody with a very strong nose, I can't keep living like this with other people. I need everybody to get on my level, and my level is Smart Mouth. I appreciate their dedication to sort of an issue that millions of Americans face daily, and unfortunately, it's all the people I speak to. Upgrade to a smarter mouthwash. The new Smart Mouth Advanced Liposomal Mouthwash is officially here, now available at Walmart, on Amazon, and TikTok Shop. Or visit smartmouth.com/toast to snag a special discount. That's www.smartmouth.com/toast. Go grab yours and experience 24-hour fresh breath for yourself. Your mouth will thank you. Today's episode is also brought to you by No Bull and the All Day Knit. It is your anywhere, everywhere shoe. A breathable shoe with unmatched comfort, available in either a ripstop or a knit upper. For on the go, the commute, long days on your feet, travel, the All Day shoe is for everyone for everyday life. So Noble is a great brand. I feel like I learned about it from Saatchi. It's like all the cool girls, athletic wear, lounge wear, sneakers is what they're really known for. They have a lot of really cool investors. It's like a very cool brand, and I love their sneakers. Like, I'm all about comfort these days. Like, I'm on my feet all day long. I used to lay in bed all the time. Like, no, I don't get into bed until like 8 p.m. these days, and I need a shoe that supports when you don't wear a comfortable shoe. It can literally ruin your whole day and your back. And then sometimes you have to like carry extra shoes because you're going to work out or you're going for a walk. And I like that the all day knits are just pretty, so you could wear them with a cute outfit and then also go work out in them, go for a walk in them, take the babies to the park, like whatever it is. They have you covered for long days on your feet. It is a go-to shoe for long travel days. They allow you to just have one less decision in a long day because you know that it can handle anything that your day throws at you. So if exclusively for the Toast listeners, if this is interesting to you at all, we do have a 35% discount off your first order when you go to nobullproject.com and use our code DMTOAST for 35% off your entire first order. So it's NOBULLPROJECT.com. Our code is DMTOAST. So that's DM as in Dear Media, TOAST for 35% off. Thank you, Noble, for sponsoring today's episode. Today's episode is also brought to you by Cozy Earth. I love being cozy, even though I get into bed much later these days because I'm on my feet all the time. When I get into bed, like, it's more special now. Like, I need my bed to be a haven of comfort, joy, and restoration. And I love Cozy Earth. Their sheets are made from viscose, from bamboo, so it's breathable, temperature regulating, and softer every time you wash them. They're not just comfortable, they're the kind of comfortable that you really notice. And this Mother's Day, Cozy Earth offers a gentle reminder that the comfort your mother gives you, you can give her too. That's so sweet. It's such a great place to shop, one, because their products are amazing. I love their pajamas. I love everything for the bed. But they also, it's very risk-free. They have a 100-night sleep trial, so you can try it for 100 nights. And if they're not the softest sheets you've ever slept in, then you can send them back without any questions asked. They also offer a 10-year warranty. So they back every sheet set against pilling, abnormal wear, and workmanship defects for 10 years. These sheets are built to last, and Cozy Earth stands behind that. So this Mother's Day, give the gift that shows up every single night. Head to cozyearth.com and use our code TOASTBOGO for an exclusive buy one, give one offer running from April 12th to April 18th on sheet sets. And if you get a post-purchase survey, be sure to mention the Toast, and that's how you heard about Cozy Earth. Again, our code is TOASTBOGO, TOASTBOGO, and that'll get you the exclusive buy one, give one offer that's running from April 12th to April 18th, so take advantage today.
Thank you, Turt.
You're welcome, Cozy Jert.
Our first story, Ciara Miller is breaking her silence on Wes Mandival with a Glamour cover story. So Ciara Miller is on the cover of Glamour magazine talking about Wes Mandival. It's titled Ciara Miller Will Let the Universe Handle It. So she's explaining the shock that she experienced, the betrayal, and how she's feeling in this moment.
Yeah, I saw a really good quote that just, I assumed this would be her take. It was this. It's one thing to experience hurt behind closed doors. To experience it so publicly is adding another layer. And then to have to see what you thought was your life still play out in a season, it's a major mindfuck. I fought with your own husband to advocate for you. I have championed you. I have tried to be there in different ways for you and help you and get you to see your value in yourself. And so to be so disregarded in such a disrespectful way, honestly, it's at times I'm lost for words. At the end of the day, a guy's a guy. Whether or not West and I are working on a relationship, you just can't put anything past a man. But I just never would think that it would have come from someone like Amanda, who has been what has felt like in my circle and in my corner for so long. I think that's the craziest part.
That's the truth. Like,
yeah,
the West moving on with someone else was always going to happen. And there's really no one he could have moved on with that would be that shocking. Aside from,
even if it was someone in the house like Bailey, you know, like whatever.
What, not that shocking. Like it would literally be as if he were with Paige. Like,
yeah, the bar is extremely low for him, and he so went even lower than any of us could have decided. So nothing about what West has done is that shocking.
But even if he was someone in the house, it would have been really shocking. But like, Matt, you know, we could deal with it. We could wrap our head around it.
We would have been able to. Someone could hypothetically, let's say it was Bailey. I think that's a good example. We would have been able to like sort of defend her. And it's like, yeah, it's unfortunate for Ciara, but like, you don't know Ciara. You like this guy. Like, sure, you're brought into this house. This is just indefensible.
It's the betrayal from Amanda. That's the most shocking thing.
And I know that people like to be like, well, we should be giving them equal hate, West and Amanda. Like, why does the woman get more hate? Well, because the woman did something worse.
Yeah. Yes, I would agree with that. Except in this article, they said it was akin to like if Selena Gomez left Benny Blanco and started dating Travis Kelce. Like, no, it's not.
Wait, let me think. If Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco got divorced, no, because they're actively together and started dating Joe Alwyn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a better. But they were together for 6 years. Like, and they also said it's like Leah Remini dating Ben Affleck.
Okay,
like, that's her ex-husband.
Maddie Healy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is a good example. Selena Gomez divorces Benny Blanco and starts dating Maddie Healy.
Okay, Maddie Healy was like a decade long.
But also Taylor is in a very happy relationship. Ciara and Amanda were not. So it's like, no, it's not a perfect.
Yeah. No, it's not perfect, but I just thought that was like such a miss from them. Leah Remini dating Ben Affleck. Ben and Jen were married.
And also, I think like Leah Remini and J-Lo like have beef.
I think they're just trying to like explain it for people who don't know the situation. Right. It would be like that, but it's actually not like that.
The reason why this is so crazy is because you actually can't compare it to anything. You can't even compare it to Sandoval. Like, you just can't.
It's and it's the best friendship that's the betrayal, more so than the like whoever the guy was.
I'm surprised she didn't do like a podcast or something, just because like I feel like you really get to say your piece more. Although what I got from this article is that she doesn't really have anything to say. Like, what it's all already been said. It's going to be said at the reunion.
It's going to mostly like for the tea. It's going to be said at the reunion. They asked her like, "Have you spoken to? What was your last conversation with Amanda like?" She was like, "It was very minimal, but we'll discuss that at the reunion." So like,
yeah, well, I think that whatever press she does now, and this goes for everyone when their season is airing, you do have to get your press approved by Bravo. If you go on a podcast, if you go do an interview. So this was sanctioned by Bravo. And sometimes people go rogue and the network gets really mad.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of like information in here or tea or anything. It's more so just like a major
catching
moment. Like a major moment for her. And it's like about like uplifting her and like the pictures are beautiful. And it's just like, here I am. This is my first statement. I feel exactly as how you would expect. And I'm back.
Yeah, I don't think it was meant to sort of shatter anything that's going to be told to us at the reunion, which I believe I've heard films next week.
And Andy was on Radio Andy making some news. Couple things
yes.
he said. One, this idea that the reunion's being filmed separately and like West and Amanda are going to film a separate segment, not true. Everyone's sitting together.
Good.
Two, they are currently cutting and re-editing episodes. And I do think he didn't say last week's was edited, but he does say next week's is crazy. And I think next week's is confirmed edited. But I think last week's was edited not only because of like the sitting on when West sits on you as a crush on you, Ciara looks weird.
Sabrina,
someone said, I think it was Jesse said in a confessional where he looks different and new. He said that West, the way he's like moving in his relationships, like he's just going to end up like Kyle.
And
he was the first time anyone compared West to Kyle.
In the beginning of the season,
the first time since I did it.
I saw people putting this out on TikTok. They have been teasing this like big fight between Carl and Kyle in the driveway, and then they stopped teasing it, and it's like it doesn't happen. It happened in the earlier episodes. They kept teasing this like big blowout fight, and now it's almost like they decided it's not happening. So yes, they definitely are editing.
Wait, it's not happening?
Things.
Why isn't it happening?
Because they just have sort of dropped it from existence. It hasn't been promoted. It might have already happened. Like it's gone. Like, allegedly.
There's no way.
Baby, there is no fight.
No, there is a fight. I don't know why they would have to cut that. And also, like, this is what bothers me because it's like, okay, so Amanda was this villainous person for the second half of the season, and they weren't going to show us that because they were telling a different story. And if she hadn't hooked up with Wes, we would have seen one version of the show. And now that she did,
Kyle's the villain and she's some big victim,
we're seeing a different version of the show. And it's like, just give us the fucking truth and let us make up our minds. You don't have to like push us in one direction, and you certainly don't have to make it worse for Amanda and like pepper it with things that are going to make it worse for her and make people think that they started having an affair this summer, which like I know I'm naive and I do give people the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think that they were.
I don't think that they were either.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like that's kind of what they are sort of sprinkling around.
Yeah, just because they like want to rile up their crazy fans. I don't think that's
really irresponsible. I just want to say, like, no one's crazier than the Bravo fans, and like they don't even need riling up. So like, really, you don't have to do that.
But Andy did say on Radio Andy, and it's giving Alan Cummings saying that episode of Traitors is the craziest episode of TV he's ever seen in his whole life when it was extremely mid. But Andy did say that next week's Summer House is just fucking crazy. I do believe him. Andy doesn't say that a lot.
Yeah, but like how can it, like what's even going to happen? If you think about like where we're at in the show, like I think West and Ciara have a conversation.
Maybe like, there's like a big thing with West and Amanda. Like maybe
there's no
I don't know.
Fucking way.
I don't know.
There's literally not. And like Kyle and Amanda like continue to suck. Like in this where we're at in the story, we're not really primed for a crazy weekend.
Well, we'll just have to see.
Yeah. So that's the latest Summer House. Next up, going back to previous discussion, Alix Cooper will make her acting debut alongside Anne Hathaway in new Colleen Hoover adaptation Verity. So at CinemaCon on Wednesday, Amazon MGM Studios unveiled its first look at Verity, the film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's psychological thriller, which features a scene with Alix Cooper. According to Deadline, the trailer opens with Alix Cooper playing herself, interviewing Anne Hathaway's character, renowned author Verity Crawford, on her hit podcast Call Her Daddy.
Before she goes mute?
I guess so, yeah. Or is it the end of the story? You know,
right.
She's at the end telling the story and then we'll go back.
Oh yeah, maybe. So this is where Alix Cooper is falling into a little bit of the James Corden trope, where like, you know, you're getting every gig because you are well liked by people, so much so that the great John Mulaney once said, I'll always bring it back, likability is a prison. And there's really only one place to go when people like you, and that's to just like truly cancel station. And so honestly, this is such a slay on her behalf. Outside of this big drama that's going on right now, this is really cool for her. And people are like, you know, in the comments, like, enough with her, enough. But it's like, slay, you would do it too for a check.
Not even for a check. I do it for free.
1,000%.
Like, I don't think it's about money. It's just like ubiquity. And like that's cool. I guess the timing like is a little dicey with the announcement because people aren't going to be like all for it because they're just in a hateful mood right now.
Correct.
But I think this is objectively very cool.
Agreed. It's great for podcasting. Can't wait for my close-up.
And Verity Crawford would go on Call Her Daddy to tell her story.
Yes, she would.
Right?
Or like Mel Robbins.
No, not to tell her story.
No, let me think. Like where would
an author go to tell their story? The Redheads.
Correct.
It should have opened up with you. It should have been you on the Redheads.
You and Dana and Rebecca and Marco. I just want to say I would be so upset. Like I would be so upset.
Imagine like the Redheads got like a huge moment.
Because you know I'm kind of gunning for a seat.
I know you are. I feel like I said talk to Marco. Have you ever spoken to her about it?
She's coming over for dinner tonight. I'll make sure to bring it up in a sort of tense and awkward way.
Make her like a nice dinner and sort of butter her up. Maybe buy her out.
Okay. I'll offer her $4.
That's so rude. We do ads.
No, I wasn't saying that as a reflection on the worth of the Redheads. I was just saying it sounded like I'm willing to pay.
It sounded like a reflection on the worth of the Redheads. It
That's
sounded
what
like you said we're
tells
broke.
Me I could pay.
It sounded like you said we're broke.
Well, you are.
We're not.
But
And we have a heavily anticipated next merch collection. Whenever I decide to drop that will be $1 million endeavor. 7 figures, spring, summer joggers.
7 attorneys, big business deals.
It's going to be a 7-figure collection. We'll call it that.
Okay.
So that is cool. You know what I was thinking about though, and it's like all this Lix versus Lex stuff, and I do feel like Alix Hoover like doesn't ever stop to explain herself. I would like an understanding of like why Dakota is on Well Winter Games and like how we're sort of swallowing that pill as like woman.
She's definitely like in a weird transitional period, and like do a solo episode and tell us why.
Yeah, like stand up for your choice, you know? Because I just feel like...
but that's what I was saying the other day. Like, she does not share anything personal, whether that's even her business. She is just a vessel to create content around other people that used to be like actors and actresses, and now it's like more so reality stars. So that's why the whole thing is so shocking, because I don't think she's ever even literally sat down and talked to us on Instagram about something that's going on in her life. It's always promoting a business or talking about somebody else or an episode. Like, that's why this is so shocking. It's the first time she's ever, like, since leaving Sophia, like, opened up personally. She does solo episodes every now and then being like, you know, Matt and I did this. Like, it's never really that deep.
maybe it's because she's kind of, like, blameless in the situation.
Well, she has to think she really did nothing wrong in order to open this up.
Yeah, because, like, I feel like she doesn't answer for a lot of these other things because there's really, like, not a good way to spin it.
Yeah, she doesn't ever. I think one of her big no-goes when she goes on podcasts, which she doesn't do a lot, is like people are not allowed to ask her about the Sophia Franklin thing, and that's because like if you were to critically look at it, like she did play a large part, and she had wrongdoings, right? But with this, I feel like she really doesn't think she did anything wrong. So unless Alix Earle has some big secret, I don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, me neither. Are you ready?
Even though I did recently see like a mashup, and I know I hate when people like go back and look at stuff being like, this was weird. Because at the time, everybody ate it up. But the list of questions that she was asked, Alix Earle, that she was asked by Alix Hoover on their inaugural episode together where they're sitting on those inflatable chairs sitting on her balcony. How many guys have you fucked? When did you lose your virginity? Do you ever have anal? What kind of porn do you like? Like, fucking crazy for a college-aged girl. So I hate when people like look back. I just want to say I feel good enough to know that like I remember at the time thinking it was weird, and I think I even said on the show like that some of the questions were so crazy, like anal.
I remember watching it and being really shocked by it, like jaw on the floor.
But this was getting the culture
right, but I didn't eat it up, so like I feel comfortable saying I never thought that sort of questions were really appropriate or really amazing for women. You know?
Yeah. But you would have been like such a hater if you said it at the time.
Yeah. Maybe I just said nothing. I don't remember what I said. But yeah, again, if you ate it up then, shut the fuck up now.
Put it on a shirt. Shirt. I love that.
That's really like the moral of the story.
That's what like with Amanda too. You were all eating it up. Like it's not even about Alix specifically. This is such a thing with like group think on the internet. Like you ate it up then, but you like hate it now. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. If you ate it up then, shut the fuck up now. Oh, yeah, love.
Are you ready for our next story?
What number?
Number 3.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, might be a 4-story day.
No, we can't. We have like a built-in ad break. Like, keep going.
Victoria Beckham is teaming up with Gap on a new collection.
Oh.
So Victoria Beckham X Gap collection is fully in the works. Sources confirmed to Page 6 that she is ready to share her ready-to-wear minimalist luxury brand to collaborate with the retailer. And an announcement is expected soon.
I fucking love a diffusion line. Like, they don't do it enough. Mm-hmm. I feel like H&M had a couple of years where they were doing it. Remember H&M, Isabel Marant? Like, the stores were insane.
H&M Moschino?
No, remember Missoni for Target?
Oh, that was like the first one. They really did it big.
They sold a bike. Do you remember the bike? Mm-hmm. That was a cultural reset. I fucking love when people do this. It's not done enough. I love Victoria Beckham. Her dresses are insanely priced. Like this is what we want. This is what we want.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. Like basics from like an elevated woman with an immaculate taste. Thanks.
No, this is great for Victoria. Like, because there's not a lot of money in like dressing. They say you dress for the masses, dine with the classes, or design for the masses, eat with the classes. So this is where the money's at. I think this will do really well for her financially.
But she's doing well financially also because she's pivoted to beauty a lot, and like makeup is just really profitable.
And I think her makeup, I know it's like a little popular here. I think it's really popular in the UK.
I use her eyeliner. I bought her like white eyeliner. I like it. Like
I keep like meaning to get stuff from her, but like it hasn't. Do they sell it at Sephora?
Well, I got targeted ads, and so I bought it through Instagram. But then they stopped. Maybe they like, decrease their paid media spend because I've stopped getting ads.
Yeah, I just feel like if your makeup doesn't sell at Sephora, I'm gonna have a really hard time acquiring it.
I didn't have a hard time. I had a pleasant experience, and then I got the Posh Balm.
Sorry, I mean I'm gonna have a hard time like finding the will to go acquire it.
Yeah, I guess. I disagree.
I love Victoria. Of course you do. I love Victoria Beckham for Gap. I just love this. I didn't even much like Cynthia Erivo. I didn't know this was happening.
It hasn't been fully announced yet, but that's just a little insider information.
And I want like more people to do this. Like Rachel Zoe, her shit's at TJ Maxx. Like Ruby exclusively wears TJ Maxx, Rachel Zoe. I love this. I love it.
Yeah. Are you ready for our fourth story?
No.
No, now she's not ready.
Is it our fourth story that's brought to you by Hulu's new show, The Testaments?
It is.
A new dawn rises in Gilead. From the executive producers of The Handmaid's Tale comes The Testaments, a new Hulu original series based on the novel by Margaret Atwood. Golden Globe nominee Chase Infinity plays the dutiful teen Agnes, who guides newcomer Daisy through the halls of Aunt Lydia's elite preparatory school for future wives, where obedience is instilled brutally. With no connection to the outside world, the daughters of Gilead's commanders start to challenge authority, seek independence, and explore their identity. This is just the beginning of their reckoning. The series explores friendship, empowerment, and resilience, and what coming of age means for young women in a society that affords them no rights. Agnes and Daisy's bond becomes the catalyst that will upend their past, present, and future. Raised to obey, but destined to defy, there's nothing more powerful than a teenage girl. So watch the Testaments, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply. Again, you can watch it now. It's called The Testaments, and it's streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. So it's that time of year, spring reset, fewer pieces, better materials. If you've been doing a little spring reset with your closet lately, focusing more on quality than quantity and building a wardrobe of pieces that are well-made, versatile, and easy to reach for, you're going to love Quince. We keep going back to Quince for those reasons. The fabrics are elevated, the fits are thoughtful, and the pricing actually makes sense. So Quince makes beautiful everyday pieces using premium materials like 100% European linen, organic cotton, super soft denim, with styles starting at around $50. Their spring pieces are lightweight, breathable, and effortless. It's the kind of thing that you can throw on and instantly look put together. I've got things for all seasons from Quince. I've got cashmere sweaters, I've got trousers, I've got cardigans. I also recently got into their baby clothes because I was looking for 100% cotton, and like nobody makes 100% cotton. It was pissing me off. So Quince for babies, don't sleep on. They have great homewares. I also have curtains from Quince. And I love them because their quality is on the same level as like high-end designer brands, but their pricing is much more reasonable. So they work directly with ethical factories. They cut out the middlemen, pass the savings on to you, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup. They've got leather bags, which are made from 100% hand-woven Italian leather. Everything looks more expensive and feels more expensive than it actually is. So refresh your spring wardrobe with Quince and go to quince.com/toast for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada. That's QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Neuro. Do you ever feel like you're running on empty? Staring at your screen, losing an hour to daylight savings, hitting an afternoon crash, debating another coffee? Whatever it is, I highly recommend checking out Neuro Gum and Mints. Their energy and focus gum and mints give you clean, focused energy without the crash, without the sugar, or the sketchy ingredients. They also ran a pilot study over at Neuro on their energy and focus mints, and in one cognitive task, participants reached a high attention state 21.4% faster. So if you're looking for a good, clean source of energy and you don't want to like keep reaching for like sugary drinks or coffee, so much caffeine, anything that makes you jittery, Neuro is awesome. It's really one of our go-tos when you want to feel sharp, fast, especially, long days, schedules packed. So whether it's a workout, heading into a meeting, driving your kids from point A to point B, pop a piece and in minutes, you're going to feel energized. They offer caffeine-free options for all-day wellness support. Their memory and focus gum is made with American ginseng to support mental clarity, minus the jitters. And they also have sleep and recharge mints, which have melatonin and chamomile to help you unwind and rest without pills or sugary gummies. So you can find Neuro at CVS, Amazon, or at neurogum.com. That's NEUROGUM.com. For a limited time, you can get 20% off your first order of Neuro Gum by using code TOAST at neurogum.com. Our code is TOAST to try try it for 20% off. Thank you, Neurogum, for sponsoring today's episode.
Thank you, Turo Gum.
You're welcome.
I'm going to start a Spite brand called Turo Gum.
That's beautiful.
Our next story, Meghan Trainor is canceling her tour. Meghan Trainor put out a statement saying, after a lot of reflection and some really tough conversations, I've made the difficult decision to cancel the Get In Girl tour, balancing the release of a new album, preparing for a nationwide tour, and welcoming our new baby girl to our growing family of 5 has just been more than I can take on right now, and I needed to be home and present for each and all of them at this time. I know this will come as a disappointment to my fans, and I'm so sorry to let you down, but I know this is the right decision for my family and me right now. I promise I'll be back soon, and I can't wait for you to hear this new record. I'm so proud of it, and I'm endlessly grateful for your love and support always.
Like, not to be a bitch.
I know what you're going to say.
Like, people don't cancel successful tours. Just saying. It's giving low ticket sales. And yes, I think everything in there is true. I think she was feeling overwhelmed. She does have a new baby. And then that on top of, like, you have to go do a tour that's not even doing well. But I think if the tour was majorly successful in terms of ticket sales and she had all this on her plate, she would just still sort of have to do it, right? No?
I'm going to believe her. Like, first of all, I saw a lot of her old tour content. I don't know why I'm not like a Meghan Trainor girl. So I actually think like she has tour shtick and she's like perfect for a tour. Her songs are fun. And like, I don't think she like bites off more than she can chew in terms of like venue sizes. Like, I think she like knows what sort of tour she can sell. And I think she's become like a new mama of 3. And so she's in like the same position I am right now. And anything that she thought she could do, she probably can't do. And
that's beautiful.
I can understand how
agree.
like you could have a tour and then be like, oh, just do the show, like, you know, just push it. No, if I would, we're canceling, we're clearing the decks.
So I might agree with you if at present moment she was very culturally relevant and her music was popping off. I think a lot of her success is predicated on the algorithm, right? Like, she is somebody who has been, you know, rebuilt time after time. She's come back from oblivion. People thought she was a one-hit wonder. TikTok has been hugely instrumental in her comeback. And I think her last comeback, which was, I could have my Gucci on, launched this huge, like, not catastrophic, like in a good way, like, huge,
like sometimes you only need to say one word.
Yes, agreed.
Why sometimes we have to say 2 or 3 words?
Thank you. I think it launched this huge comeback for her, resurgence, a whole new generation of fans. People were obsessed with her. TikTok. Her last tour was pretty successful. She was doing big arenas. And I just think that when your whole like fan base is just predicated on the algorithm and what TikTok will do for you, it's not 100% sustainable. So I do think it was unsuccessful ticket sales, and there's no shame in that.
Looking at this calendar as a mother of 3 smalls, this could never happen. This could never be done. Even if all the tickets sold, like, how is she going to do this?
I'm not buying it.
It's not possible.
Sorry.
But I mean, she definitely bit off more than she could chew in terms of that. But I guess she thought she'd be able to. And also, like, she had her 3rd via surrogacy. So maybe she didn't expect, like,
she didn't have to bounce back.
Like, she thought she would have like an easier time. You're not like struggling with postpartum, and sure, I could like run out and do a show, but like it's not even like the postpartum.
But like, I don't want to.
The whole postpartum is a whole other beast, but it's just like the having of 3 littles. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, you need new team if you thought you could do this.
Well, I just want to say I really respect you for your take, because even though I don't agree with it, I respect your opinions and how your life experience is sort of coloring those opinions.
Yeah.
So while I don't agree with this take of yours, I do it in a respectful way.
I feel like unless you're the mother of 3 smalls right now, like, and if you are, you see this and you're like, oh, of course she couldn't do it. And if you're like not, then you probably, like, maybe she didn't have like amazing ticket sales. Maybe if every ticket was sold, she would have like thrown herself into it.
She would have had to.
And like, you know, had a really hard time, but like, just cancel, you know? You could always just cancel. It's just this concert. Even if someone bought a ticket, like, they'll get a refund. It's just a concert.
Just cancel. I love canceling. I think that people don't cancel enough. And yeah, barring like, you know, Adele doing it the day of and everybody flew in with the babysitter.
They were on the plane and they got the sitter.
Yeah, or like Morgan Wallen. People are literally walking into the stadium. Yeah, giving people advance notice, making sure they can get their money back. I like cancel more stuff this year. I just wish more people would cancel.
And like, don't worry about like your career's not over. Like, it's fine. Like, you have to you have to live, you know?
You have to prioritize Meg's self.
Like, this could never happen. I don't know why she ever thought it could, but sometimes you do that.
No, that happens all the time. You think you can do something.
Icona Pop was going to open. That's kind of cool.
I don't care. I know it.
I need to go see Meghan Trainor on tour. But now I
You
can't.
do.
Now I can't. Was she coming to my city?
Maybe.
No, she wasn't coming to Florida at all. No, she was going to Orlando.
They always are.
They always are. Okay.
Get in, girl.
Are you ready for our fifth and final story? Oh,
Yeah.
is that the song? Get in, girl?
Get in, girl. Get in, girl.
The new song of hers that I know is My Love's Gonna Take You to the Moon.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Moon. And then she also has a song with Mebe Webb.
Cute. Yes, she does.
Yeah, it's pretty good. She's around. You know?
She makes it work. She makes it work.
makes a
She's married to Junie
living.
Cortez.
She makes a living.
Yeah.
A good one.
And probably my favorite Meghan Trainor fact is that it's actually her voice on the J-Lo song Ain't Your Mama. Like,
yeah,
that's my
like
favorite.
going viral now.
It goes viral every couple of years because it is the craziest thing that Jennifer Lopez like literally released a song under her name and didn't change. I think Meghan Trainor wrote the song and probably sent the demo off to J-Lo, and like maybe J-Lo sang a couple of lines, but for the most part, it's Meghan Trainor.
Well, you know, Enty, like the theory that I sort of like moved on from, but
Yeah, one of the biggest like blind conspiracy theories is that Jennifer Lopez cannot sing for shit and has never once sang on any of her records. Back in the day, they think it was Aaliyah's voice. Like there have been many people who have Julia Michaels, Meghan Trainor, many people who whose voice is used for. I think with the invention of AI, Jennifer Lopez no longer needs a stand-in.
yeah. But then, so I always believed that, and I just was like, she doesn't sing, she can't sing, like it's like the big orchestrated thing, and like. But then we saw her perform at the Robin Hood Gala live,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, she's singing. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she did release.
And I'm sorry,
this
like
video.
someone who can sing like doesn't get this Super Bowl. Like they could choose anyone else, not the one who's like hiding this big secret.
So she put a video on her Instagram. This video, I will never forget this video. Oh, the iconic "Happy Days." It's like one of the hardest songs to sing. It's sung by Barbra Streisand. No, it's sung by like two iconic theater people. They did it in Glee, Kurt and Rachel. Like people eat it up. She like is singing with her turnt friend and put it on her Instagram, and it's like literally so bad. Like,
This Jennifer Lopez.
yeah, ready? Okay, it's actually good. I take it back.
Okay, it's just a lot. Like it's annoying.
And I wish you could see it.
It's a lot. And
They're off tune.
is that Jennifer? So she sings.
It's not bad. I just want to say it's one of the hardest songs ever to sing.
She sings, so
She
it's
can
not bad.
sing.
It's just like a lot. Like it's annoying. And also
The
like
comments are cracking me
Jennifer
up. Like,
Lopez and show tunes. It's like oil and water.
agreed.
They don't mix.
Agreed.
I don't want to hear her singing show tunes.
I like that.
Our fifth and final story. Does episode ever end? Like I just feel like every story is like.
Right, very fifth and final.
And we still have like it's because I have like a tab here for Beverly Hills. I'm like, we're still not on that fucking tab.
Oh God, I forgot we still have to recap.
Beverly Hills recap. But no, this is a small story and it sort of relates back to our favorite subject. But Braxton Berrios was spotted with a new lady love.
I saw. They don't know who she is, right?
Her name is Holly Ford.
What a great name.
Yeah, she's a model and she's gorgeous. And I'm just like mad at Braxton because like, sure, like it's just rude, you know? Like Alix still loves you and you're like out here with Holly Ford looking so fucking happy. Like stop.
And like I know that Alix broke up with you, broke your heart, left you to die on the side of the road, but like go back. I do feel like I was thinking about him this morning. I feel like Alix and him need to get back together. And especially at a time like this, I know she's a really good support system around her. Like she's really great friends and really great family. But I think she needs Braxton.
I don't think she left him on the side of the road like that.
No, I was totally kidding. I was kidding.
I feel like
I
they
think
just didn't, you know, I think there were like probably like bigger things like cities living in, maybe like he wants to like settle down sooner than she does. And I just think like life came between them, like not anything based on how they feel.
Yeah, he was a nice boy.
Yeah. And so like, yeah, he deserves love too. And he seems to be like a serial monogamist, like just wants love he wants to love beautiful women. Like he's a lover of women, you know?
I love that.
And it seems like they're all like very premium women. Like Holly's gorgeous, Alix, Sophia Colpo. Like he's got great taste in women, you know?
Yeah.
What can you do? I don't like it. Even
I
though
don't
there's
like it
nothing
either,
wrong
but
with
like
it. There's nothing
he
wrong
has
with
to
it.
move on.
Yeah, no, he has to live. I just do it in private, you know?
Yeah.
And he's in LA. Like, go back to Houston.
Where you belong.
It's like the season's over, but it's like, of course you're like gonna get seen in LA. Like you can date someone.
No,
but
and
like,
I saw he was also paparazzi, I think, having coffee with the same girl, and the paparazzi across the street was like, "What do you know about Alex Cooper?" He's like, "Leave me alone." So he like he's, you know, he likes being famous. And he's mostly famous, like not for his football accomplishments, but like for his social life. And he's like an investor in a lot of like big companies. So he likes that life. Of course he's in LA.
okay, Braxton.
Okay, Braxton.
Next up, TV recap. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Was that the season finale? Yes.
No, was it?
Yeah, because it said next week at the reunion.
Oh, good.
And they did the text on screen at the end.
Oh my God. Did I finish the episode?
It ended with like one last fight between Dorit and Sutton.
Oh my God, wait, I didn't finish the episode.
Oh, that's
I
so
saw her
funny.
get up after the conversation with Erica, and then Ben came in. Did we go to bed? Oh my God, I didn't finish it.
Let me tell you, you think the episode's over. Text on screen's coming up. Dorit gets up from the conversation. Everyone's sort of parting ways. And then she goes upstairs to sit on another couch with Bose, and Sutton meanders over. And it's like, you really hurt my feelings the other day.
Oh my God, Sutton, like, let the mouse go.
And Dorit is like, I hurt your feelings. I'm very sorry. She's like, look, you don't even seem sorry. And Dorit's like, what do you want me to do to prove that I'm sorry to you? And the thing is, Dorit won't say sorry to Erica. She won't say sorry to Kyle. Like she's going toe to toe. But Sutton said she said hurt her feelings, and Dorit's like, I'm sorry. Like,
and by the way, I'm having deja vu because the week before, didn't they have the same conversation
where
Dorit said she was sorry?
She goes back to have a conversation. Dorit said, you hurt my feelings the other night. And Dorit again, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. You don't seem sorry. And they just blow up out of nowhere, and they go back to like text on screen.
The thing is that I'm like a diehard Dorit fan, and I've loved Erica the whole time she's been on the show. She's really pissing me off. And it's not that Dorit hasn't done anything that I like. She's not indefensible. No, but what's the word I'm looking for? She's not innocent in all of this, right? There are legitimate qualms, and I do feel like Erica has legitimate concerns for her. But doing it with Kyle, you're just giving Mean Girl. Kyle is obsessed with Dorit and obsessed with coming from a place of concern, even though she is so not coming from a genuine place. And I'm sorry, Erica really lost me when she said, like, well, maybe PK was right. Kyle said that last season or the season before. I think it's so disgusting. Imagine if somebody said that about like Tom. I just, like, you lost me completely. And yeah, whatever Dorit has done, she is late, and maybe she's been like short and sharp. Sure, like we could have had it out in a civil way, but Erica went about it the wrong way doing it with Kyle, because Kyle is a bad motherfucking faith actor, and then saying the thing about PK. And Kyle's been a bad faith actor for like 3 years, mind you.
No, and Dorit clocked her when Kyle's listing off all the nice things she's done for her over the years, which, yeah, you used to be a good friend.
3 years ago.
3 years ago. What have you done kindly for me since? When have you supported me since? Kyle and Dorit, for me, I don't even see why they would need to be friends at this point. Like, there's nothing really to salvage there. It is such a shame with Erica and Dorit because they like did have a real friendship, and the fact that it could just turn so quickly. And I understand, like, Dorit took it to here in Italy, but like so did Erica. So they both need to forgive each other and apologize to each other. It's not one of them who did something more wrong. And I imagine Dorit is such a frustrating, like not a fun person to be friends with right now. She is frantic. She is late. She is stressed. She's overwhelmed. But like, that's the point of friendship. Is like, if you can't be a friend when it's hard to be a friend, like anyone can be a friend when it's easy.
Dorit and Kyle will never be friends. Like, they are so far from one another.
Yeah.
I do think that Dorit and Erica is a friendship worth saving, and that there's a lot of miscommunications happening. But as long as Erica keeps operating like under Kyle's thumb, and like also in defense of Kyle, if she can't separate her friendship with Dorit from the three of them, it's never going to work.
Yeah, and I want to give Erica more credit. Not that she's operating under Kyle's thumb, because I really don't think she can be like managed, manipulated, like that. But I think that she should recognize that she should take up her beef with Dorit separately from
independently.
Kyle. Like, not be on a walk, the three of them, and be on Kyle's side. Like, it's never going to end well because Kyle and Dorit aren't going to end well. So, like, she needs to not be backing up Kyle, just have, like, her own separate grievances. And because the way that she's airing them, like, it is a gang up.
Yeah. And then, like, just Kyle's so desperate to make it all. Like, we all think this. We all. And nobody speaks up on her behalf. Like, and she's, like, screaming at everyone. It's so desperate. She's obsessed with, like, getting everyone to turn on Dorit. And it's just not happening. It worked on Erica, though.
Yeah, and then also Kyle's like, will someone speak up? And then Erica's like, agreed. And then
Whispering.
Sutton agrees. Like, Sutton is the biggest follower.
listener.
It's the craziest thing. I just want to give MVP, like, not of the season, but just, wow, major congratulations to Amanda Francis, who turned it
around.
She turned it around. I thought her reasoning for going to Dorit's event was so genuine, and like that's what we're always saying, like, women who support other women. And it's like, if you don't actually support another woman, if you're worried about her finances but you won't actually support her endeavors in trying to make money, then are you really worried about her finances? And I thought that Dorit's book party was going to be like kind of sad, because who has a cover party for like a book they haven't written yet,
and half the castmates don't show up,
and you just like are unveiling a picture. But it was so full of love and purpose and meaning, and I was so not expecting that. And then to make it a celebration of Bose's engagement, and the girls that were there were really there for her, and it did turn into be like a big moment in the season. And like I now want to now I see like what supporting Dorit's book will mean for Dorit. I will be ordering Dorit's book.
I also, just one thing with Amanda, I completely agree. I still think she's like miscast and whatever, but I do think she turned it around. And there is something about walking the walk and talking the talk, and that's exactly what she did. I just want Dorit to be like a little bit more grateful. Like, I thought they had a nice moment, but it would have, I think, went a long way with Amanda just to be like, you know, outwardly grateful. And she was like nodding and smiling, and it was nice. But I think she should have been like a little bit more charismatic.
Yes. I think that the way that we watched it as viewers, the way it was packaged to us, made us realize how Amanda was like going out of her comfort zone to do this. Whereas Dorit might have thought like the whole cast was going to come. And now these people who have like long-standing issues with her aren't coming. But like, why would Amanda Francis miss a cast event? Not realizing. Right. And I think maybe I'm going to give her credit that when she watches the episode, that she will like have
Amanda
more of an appreciation for like her line of thinking.
That's a good analysis.
Because she probably just expected Amanda to show up just like she shows up.
She has to show up for her job.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It was sweet.
It was sweet. And I thought that was like a really sweet moment and episode.
I'm lit up for the reunion. I know it's been a boring season, but like, I'm down.
Yeah. I know it hasn't been more exciting. I just like the girls. I don't need them to always be popping off. It's been like a little frustrating, but I've enjoyed, you know, watching the glitz and the glam and Rachel and Kathy.
Bring Denise back.
Erica's saying bring Lisa Rinna back.
Even though I don't think at this point she would.
Really? Why?
Because right now she's having like a big moment, and I don't think she needs Housewives. Maybe there were years where like if they would have asked, she would have come back. But right now she's kind of riding a high from Traitors. Her book did really, really well. I think she's like big in fashion. She gets invited. It's couture, honey. And I think right now she doesn't need it.
But that's not going to last. And she knows that like, better than anyone.
Maybe the next time they reach out, she'll be in a place where like she should accept it. But I don't think she needs to right now.
No, she doesn't.
Even though I would love to have her back.
She doesn't need, but like, I think she would be coming back in a position of power. I think that, you know, if she had come back in the other years when she really needed to, like now she's coming back sort of on top of the world. Like she has a lot of fan love behind her, and her daughters are like so successful. You know, she'd be coming back as like a big dog again.
Yeah.
I think that she should. And I think that I'm ready to receive her. I'm ready to receive her.
Me too. And there were many years where I wasn't.
And I like need that for Dorit. I need all this pressure off of Dorit. And like it's all
Dorit is carrying this show.
What's frustrating, it's like it's the demise of her family that's carrying the show. It's not even like she's in there stirring the pot. Drama. It's like it's such like a real thing. It's almost not fun to watch because you just know like what's coming for her. And I hate that it's like the central drama of the show because it's not a fun drama.
Yeah.
It's not like tea and whatnot.
I had a really hard time coming up with my Queenie and Weenie this week just because like I haven't really made a decree on Lex. Mm-hmm. So like maybe I could have made one of Alix's my Weenie and one of the Queenie, but like I don't know where we're at yet.
Yeah.
And that sort of took up my whole week. So I will say let's do Queenie and Weenie, our final segment of the week, where Jackie and I like to give out 2 awards, Queenie of the Week and Weenie of the Week. It's a great way to wrap up the week, send you guys off into the weekend, take a look back at a glance, if you will, and give out 2 awards. They're pretty self-explanatory, Queenie of the Week and Weenie of the Week. If you acted like a Queenie, you might be Queenie. If you acted like a Weenie, you might be Weenie. Start with Queenie. I know we do it every week the same, and I always forget.
We always start with Queenie, yes.
Okay, my Queenie is more of a thing. It's a noun. It's not a person, not a place, but it's a thing.
Okay.
And it's the leading news source for Alix v. Alix. I feel like we kind of carried the internet this week just in being like the internet's big sister.
Yeah.
And I feel like we gave a lot of really nuanced takes. We didn't like jump on the pylon. I feel like we're being very measured. And I just think the work that we did this week, if there was like a digital Pulitzer, like a Shorty Award, a Webby, I feel like what we did this week was spectacular. Honestly, I'm giving it to the toast.
I love that. I'd like to thank me.
Correct.
What about me?
Queenie,
I mean, how can I top that? What am I going to say?
It's true.
What am I going to say? Like, yes, of course. I know we only give it to ourselves sparingly, but like, I'll take it, you know?
Okay.
Wiener. So many.
I know. I actually have one, but I would start stuff, and
I know.
Like
I can feel it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I do know. I'm gonna text it to you.
Do you really?
Yeah. I think
if you guess it right, I'll share it.
Oh, I love that for us. Wow, we haven't texted in a while.
We're always like communicating in group chats.
PK Texas.
Texts and memes.
Okay, now I'm sending it to you.
No jokes and memes. No, you got it wrong.
Okay, tell me, but you don't have to say it now. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
Like,
But I will not be saying it. So I'm abstaining from Weenie this week just because like I'm seeing all the internet drama. And, like,
Weenie.
while I'm living for it, I don't want to be a part of it. So like I'm not starting stuff.
Okay, I think that's fine. Do I have a weenie? No.
You have a vagina.
Okay,
and I don't believe in giving out weenies like superfluously.
No.
Then that's mean-spirited.
Agreed. And takes like the power away from the title. Like if you weren't like
Correct.
a super weenie.
What a great week. Alix, Earle, if you post your fucking response video in the next hour or two, like I will seriously never forgive you.
Yeah.
Save it till Sunday night at this point.
Yeah, I don't think Sally would let her do that to us.
Sally. Yeah, Sally's sort of steering the ship, don't you feel?
1000%, as she should.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the Toast and Millennium Morning Show. We deliver the fast stories you need to know every Monday to Friday on YouTube. So watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts and where podcasts we found. So that's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, Podcast, all the places where listen to podcasts. And also Toast and 5-star review about a video setting in Weekly Town to be our. Have an amazing weekend. We love you and we'll see you on Mondays.
Love ya. Bye.